Doka Kwaba.
Yeah.
Na Apomboko de.
Pomboko, Yamina Domarakwa.
I don't know even how to start it. Because if you happen to have seen some of the pictures and the explanation given, the explanations behind, why do you say you can't breast cancer is something small for us to talk about? I'm sorry to burst your bubble this morning. It is not something small. It is something huge, something big, bigger than you even can think of. Say, whether you're a bear man or your bar. And so it is right and appropriate for us this morning. Say, we need to talk about this matter. And I feel so we don't need just October to talk about it, because after October, it still kills people.
Thank you.
Dr. Kwababium. Now, because you see these things. How do you feel when you see them?
It's quite sad. Yesterday, I was just on the verge of tears after seeing a patient. Because Obayeno was in the dompemu and a doctor be share no. And a osiombeye ultrasound. Enti ye ni funny way no. Ye drew benkun and I'm say adi ya sha wache osi an enye no na ye me ya. Mimu ene mi dompemu ene ye me ya. Onim se cancer na da ho enye ne ye o nanso apete akoba bi foforo. We ena ye mpe no.
Now, you're talking about the power of community and the fact that who can say Nipa Bako should suffer from this infection. How critical is mobilizing community in the fight against breast cancer?
Nufu hu hia oba imma pa. Eto de bia etu ne sana obebo ne namfufu amane anase ne busanfo a ose na me o e bia ye pompo na obi amane jiwe na fa yesu jiwe na num oko hospital edru bembe so obeko hospital yebe obedru na yare na akonanim ena ekoye kesik sana this ye unifu no nyina afri ho ono ehu ne nufu nanso ade no sese adane yare enti na ye yi afri ho.
So when the cancer ne bamu akokram ne bamu a enye nufu ne bio yade no
kukura ne bamu na enso a
okay
eno de ye operation ne kra ye be yi kukuram no ene nufu pa ewo ho no na ye yi afri ho no
okay
na nti nipa ne nufu no be wo ho nanso ebibi mamu ye betwen ama yare na akonenim ansana yako hospital into most of the time obedru hospital no na drum pempenso a ese yin nufu no enfri honom usu be yin nufu no nso a odwen nikunu hu mikunu nufu mienu krapo wo ho mi hu ano ye yi ba ko a obeja me minamfofo obesre me omo wo around besre me breast cancer enye nipa ba ko entumi jina no ato de bi krapa ebi mu wasika no nanso ope obi a obehye ne nkran aka cha ne so we be yie mi wo homa o se bibi mi afre me enti obinya breast cancer eye busua nnamfofo eni Ghana nyina asem a ese yen hwe na nipa no entumi emfa treatment no na ne ho nto no because ye wo mo afamu a after 30 years krapa mo gusu tinkwem me share woman be last Sunday 26 years post breast cancer treatment ni ho ya den say me
so then it means you're bringing the issue of Bronibecan prognosis and as a diagnosis of breast cancer no? At what point any bitimi aboa amietimi ku breast cancer no say how important is early detection? How critical is it?
Early detection is the thing because early detection ebema effective treatment na what to me atinasi ache you was stage 1, 2, 3 and 4 of breast cancer.
Okay.
We call first world countries now omo was screening programs obabia omo breast cancer no between 50 and 60 years but uba baby memoir 40 and 50 years for pa enenya nanso we be 20 years kwa obetimi enya.
Is there a reason? Is there any scientific reason between 40 and 50?
It's just being a black. Just being a black and the kind of cancers are yenya be before yenya no ɛyɛ dangerous than ya abrofo no nya no.
Wow.
Omo very bad prognosis. Yewo near your friend triple negative breast cancers.
Okay.
Omo no bibi obema ni biya no ompe ebe chance na edro bi a woman no ebetumi abrenase.
Okay.
Na so yensu na yenye screening nti ye twen amade no aba no funumu. Eba no funumu nso a yebetumi atena honom 2 years 3 years ebe ye bibi fufuro a ansa na yakọ hospital obeka se me ye herbal sesia no yesi metumi akọ hospital meanwhile bedroom no na apete. That's the thing.
So I spread it from
ebetumi akọ brain no mu, ebetumi akọ lungs no mu, ebetumi akọ bone no mu, ebetumi akọ liver no mu.
Wow.
Ebi mu o menum herbal preparations is na say your kidneys.
Wow.
Nti yen kwantem.
It's not just the
yen
breast.
so a ye cancer no nso no oni suban enye.
And ne ho adine anase ne ho ahine.
Hey. Ena cancer anya ade a ewo mogya mu a enye uti pai wo menum para. Breast cancer wo honuma ese yen free ho. Na free hunam ni mu kra. Enti se ukọ baby na yesi o betumi ama waduro ama na akọ. Unim say sometimes ebi mu ba na ye mom chemotherapy a cancer no baby eda no unhu ni biom a ye frɛ no complete pathological response. Nanso ebi mu wo honom ohun say o onfili biom a onbe biom it will regenerate again. Nti even after that response no ye kɔ baby eda no ni ye yi ni eda honom nyina efri honom enu ena ebetumi aboa o ye ja emboa o.
So even after diagnosis na wako ama yama treatment ama ne eko emfa say anua plus
treatment no enye drone kwa ye wo chemotherapy,
okay,
ye wo radiation, ye wo immunotherapy, and ye wo surgery.
Okay.
Surgery no na ye de be yi kukram no efri nufu no mu.
At what point any use chemotherapy and surgery to deal with breast cancer?
Okay, there are more than 600 subtypes of breast cancer. 600 subtypes of breast cancer. Enti obi breast cancer.
There are more than 600 subtypes. Kukram ya de no. Ne hom porepore ye no. Nkwane ya hensia ene de brosa. Nti de tinie doc ento aso.
Enti no nia yedi treat efia ebe different from equiade ebe different from ajoade unless they are having the very same subtype.
So the subtypes come with different or different characteristics and
different
features.
Treatments.
Wow.
And when it comes to breast cancer treatments no you use multidisciplinary team. Into there are surgeons, pathologists, radiologists, pharmacists, nurses, oncologists, radiation oncologists. It's a big team. So one person do not take a decision. And you take a decision mawa nia se medofo ana miankasa misu minya nia metumi nia yebetumi aye wo ho. We take the very best decision for everyone. Nanso nkrofo enti asesa. Se woman treatment plan na ebia on agree to certain parts of it obi on kanchero. And one is obe defaulting. Obebe biom no uhu na obebisa ne se asa mimimu na yare na tumi no na akoye bibi fufuro obekasasa omumfion.
Why is it that obi akodi kan ye hu say yade ni bikokram eda anaze ni nufu mbodwo no mu na ya hyase say ye treatino ebe wi akire omma bio? Why are there barriers?
Yes, ebi mu ye nipa nankasa ye yi minufu amenyo oba biom. Ebi ni ye nikunu ana ni partner. Ye yi ukona ye yi unufu a me de mintumi ware obiom. Onim so omuwoja mema no. Obi so wo honom no. Enti sometimes oba nankasa empese obeyi. Minimo obi a na opese wonyi nanso nikunu si oyi obeja no. Wo waja bema no gusuti ase. Minimo bi nso a na onu ankasa kra ponti no onu no mpese obeyi until later no we're able to say next of kin and the Tracy call ni kunu so and a friend catch and say and I say who work aja wine and your money for back on go nothing I say mommy and intimate tiase with the husband even up to now until sometimes no almost spouses e bi mu so e omo ankasa nea omo pa ma omo.
How do we deal with these barriers? How do we lower these barriers to ensure that nipa pinuano will take the decision? It's sometimes difficult though, but
it is
life-saving decision.
Yeah. Okay. First one, any screening. Screening ye bibia enyo. Unfili bibia we the 40 years. Upesa wonko na wonko ye mammogram. Na ye nhwe say bibi da no funu mu ana because mammogram bet to me afa ehun yare no 2-3 years and say na obi di nsa ebehu.
Okay.
Enti why you proactive and you who disease now it will be in stage 1. Stage 1 have more than 95% survival rates even after 5 years. They live long. Afi na asha kra because or hwehwe nufunu mu se bibi bedemu pe na ye hu ntem na yetumi asia no ntem. Most of the time ya ni say ade ni beda ye nufunu mu ansa na yakọ hospital. That one is diagnostic exam, whether it's a diagnostic ultrasound or a diagnostic mammogram that is being done. No e just say yare na akonenim enti bia ye be hu stage 2 and answer stage 3. Any omo a ade no beda ne nufunu mu obehu more than 90% of breast cancer enye ya. That is the problem. Enye ya nansu nia senior air say body no. And sometimes they even come with metastasis ni say a higher me ya and a higher say onim se ne da ne hudiem na enye ne ya no. Enu na cause sa problem no. Enti obetwen ade no beye bibi fufuro ebi mbekọ asori fie ebi mbekọ akọ wo imam afede eduru enima na ya ka chere say ye wie hu ma fe onko ye hunam de obeba na aye bibi fufuro
yeah.
Enti ye problem no ye nye screening uko baby krabo say u ye screening nkrofo ebi obi atua nkrofo mbra emeye ne free krabo a omoma me Tom de me catch you. Enye nia ye di nsakrapo eye clinical breast exam. We've mounted ultrasound stations. Ye breast ultrasound. Mama Mokola last year I was in Mokola, it was totally free. They didn't come.
If the person is to come to the hospital, I am charging for a mammogram.
Mammogram. Yes. Mammogram year between 500 and 800 cedis per year. We're doing ultrasound. Which is currently between 250 and 350 cedis for free.
For free.
They didn't come. Some people came, but most of them didn't come. Fidelity Bank did customer service week last week. We're in certain branches. Oh no, I'm in a hurry. Some of them leave. And you'll be surprised we got cancers. Just the screening, yes. That was when people, because they can't even feel it with their hands.
We are sending messages. I mean, culture say, stage 1, stage 2, 3, and 4. No, and
stage 1, yeah, after na starting, and yes, size in kwa, yeah, the say ako umotiomu. And I say akọ baby fufuro any nikesie and I say akọ enam no so ni nyina eka bom and a di check stage no.
Okay. Nti sisi ano Mr. because it's not Pati is early detection is critical. But my talk want to change. Now that we've identified the barriers, quite a bit me faster to lower the barriers. And my memory in alcohol. Remember, why do you also in your breast cancer? You can give
1%.
You have 1% be a bit me in your breast cancer. And to me, in a man, pink October, yes, you see a bit me a detective breast cancer. And you can't go fast a bit me as I did. Remember, no so more man. Now, Muntu amofo. Encourage them to go for screening. Now, Munja, they are what is on our woman. Yeah. I mean, within the community, because when you went to Mokola, it's a community on its own.
Yes. For more than a month, we were.
For more than a month?
No, like, catch Romu. We met the market queen and then her PR people. They went round, gave the announcements and everything. We were expecting 200 people. It was, in fact, about half of the people were even shoppers that heard it that day and came in. The market women and Kasano, kakrebi pe buy.
So how do we deal with that? Because you said enya dia I was in the papa kope ejina santo koreano. So how do we mobilize local communities to ensure say yenina boa to deal with a breast cancer?
Okay, like your station. Breast cancer is not just an October thing. In fact, you're starting October gusu eboderu. You'll be surprised at the sizes of masses I do by so soon. These are things that have been there for 2 years. Obi October kan wasema ebi akoto nasono enti na wabano. Anka omba. Enti say ye train October ansana ye breast cancer hunderua ebi mu wo ho a ombewu. Obeba crap na ye bibi fufro ena meka say untumi emfa unipedue nyina exchange nufu baako minka say enye easy sao nanso eba mi say nkwanie ene owuo ne nia hi na obefa me gidi say obi abefa nkwa ena ebi mo ya twa omo nan ne omo nsapo uhu enye breast cancer se sia no ye yinufu no kra hwe yetumi ma nkrofo artificial breast gina honoma wo mo krafo a wani bebre omo enti men dwinsa ye yinufu na ye betumi aye
before
reconstruction
but I mean you've been advocating, and from the conversation so far it's quite clear that you've been an advocate for breast cancer over a period of time now. What would you say, or what would you like to convey to those affected by breast cancer, and how do we ensure we amplify their voices, and take the right steps to ensure we deal with the issue?
Number one, breast cancer. Unintema entumi enku. Bibi ubetimi atenati years bibi fufuro ena ebekum. Breast cancer nso no unya sikasem ewo mu kakra. Enti no uwo community a ne ometumi ai boa woni ebia some obi wo sika no po but ope nia obehye ne nkran a obefre no ewo mu a na wakosra no ena obi nso wo ho no ohia sika aka nkranhye no ho ena ebi mu nso no ne hia ne se obesori because udru hospitals na your support groups from survivors sometimes obi ntumi entua bibi krapo a omoye na philanthropists nso donate emma some of these groups enti se uba hospital na ye hu se we ntumi entua yetumi access those funds no na utifie ka se unisika obi a hu krapo se uhefie na unisika be den na ye hu enti tuhanamo na bra hospital nia yebetumi aye afa ho no na yaye afa ho amane pa.
Lastly, I mean the sort of because when I saw the picture,
one picture.
So in my head I'm asking, what gives you the motivation to continue to do that?
Me say picture no dey picture na we ho ebon manipa na ewo ne hu no krapo nyanka obedwane aja ne ho. Really? bon say uti honum na nipa baako a breast cancer aye closer. Sometimes omo pada yesi ebeyi nufu na free honum omo dwun say ye nufu enye nufu yare skin na da so no e na wo ne say o we eye nufu e na ye nim babia ye jade we a ebetumi akodru enti uwu echirechire ade e ka kire nipa no nanso onfim ntumi enforce no nso say me ye we ama enti na ya jawo pe ama patient's rights.
I think what motivates you might motivate a lot of people.
What motivates me?
It might motivate a lot of people
okay,
today.
So I have seen people with breast cancer that they have taken great decisions and then they are still alive. In fact, some are even friends now. And anytime I make woman, it's so great knowing that hey, this person fought it. Hey, a bit more after chemo no crapo. Now we're trying to see me nya per me bio me nya bibia bio. Now what the line to me who see hey before and after I mean see. So I think that is what gives me happiness. Like knowing somebody was able to beat breast cancer and then they are doing well. And that is what I wish I could offer to other people, but it's still a choice whether they want to take it.
Doc, your final words. Now, sorry, you might say no pay. And if you're a female, if you're a woman listening to me, I will team you no pay. I think it is best that you do this on a regular basis. You don't wait until say October, but ansana wako no akoshe say kukram eda eye unufumu anase modwa anye eda unufumu anase bi na unufumu. Early detection, say the doc am atiase na is very critical in dealing with breast cancer because 95% of enema kokra betimi ehunu no ntem no etimi esasa ya de etimi eyi free okra edema so de be ya ho betimi ato. Doc, your final words.
Okay. Every month no obi antumi enye self breast examination one kasa ne obeye.
Okay.
Every year. When you are 40 years ekwa obetumi akoye mammogram.
Okay.
Unya 40 a obetumi aye breast ultrasound.
Okay.
Obi anya kukram ewo obusuemu da eso ma wani enda won so na call for treatment. Men dream say obi nya breast cancer pe ye betwa ne nufu mpato anya sa ye mba ntem no sometimes crap on the time ebi mu back crap on nufu no crap no ye ntumi ntwa twani wa obetumi aye wo ho nti uba ntem a ye ntwa nufu nufu yi crap on surgery enye bibikitwa enti ye betumi akọ yi yare ne pekrapo free honum na wabantem enu na ye pe.
Okay.
Enti ye screening no wo hu bibio hu bibia ya kona koye bibi wo mu a na yensi ano ntem ema ho me da mase.
Doc, me no ase na no pay. Dr. Albertina Oheneba-Williams, a senior specialist radiologist, Greater Accra Regional Hospital, and osan wo BME diagnostics docs. Ano pay me no ase.
It's been done.
Happy 98.9